Never Have I Ever is back for a second season on Netflix, so let's talk about this comedy series. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Justin. Here we focus on your favorite content from streaming services and in theaters. If you guys love to watch movies and shows like I do, you guys are in the right spot. The first season of Never Have I Ever, which aired last year, was my favorite thing from Netflix last year. I absolutely fell in love with the series. So naturally, I was excited for a second season exploring Devi and her relationship with Ben and Paxton and all of the other characters within the series. This is another great season from Never Have I Ever. There's just something about this show that I absolutely love. This is by far my favorite thing that Netflix has done this year. The character of Devi is incredibly flawed. She's self-centered. She doesn't think about things before she does them. She's constantly putting her friends in predicaments that are uncomfortable to them. But the character is easily relatable as well. And she's such a delight to watch. Yes, she's trying to balance two relationships at once without telling either of the guys. She's spreading rumors about people. She is stalking people. Incredibly flawed, but I absolutely love the character of Devi. She's hilarious, she's bright, she's dependable too, and she's a great friend despite trying to ruin relationships or juggle two relationships at once. Just the character of Devi and the actress that does play her brings such a high energy to the show, which makes the series so bingeable to watch from episode 1 to episode 10. I'm always glued to the screen and watching her story. She has the most focus in the series, but there's a lot of development for other characters like Paxton, who she's trying to juggle a relationship with also trying to date Ben. He is a character that I enjoyed watching in the first season, but in the second season, he steps out of his comfort zone and becomes a very strong, independent character. He's incredibly clumsy at times. He likes to joke around with his friends, but there is a certain predicament within season 2 that really starts to test him and his education and his college career. He starts to step up and he completely changes as a character, and I really enjoyed that. Ben, on the other hand, he kind of takes a step back in season 2. I still really like the character. Everybody has a solid storyline in here. Even Devi's mother in here. She's still juggling being a single mother to her daughter and furthering her career. And her husband passed away prior to the first season. Whenever they do mention Devi's father, it's incredibly heartbreaking because of that strong emotional part to the end of season 1. Anytime there's a voicemail, a flashback, a memory, it's incredibly sad. But the mother is trying to keep her head above water. She's trying to take care of her daughter, even though her daughter is constantly getting in trouble. She's trying to further her career, debating if she wants to move back to India or not. There's some really strong storylines within season 2 for Devi's mother. We also have Common in the second season, who plays Dr. Jackson. And I really liked Common in here. I think he's a great actor. I think he's a great musician as well. But I really enjoyed him in season 2. The way that this show is presented is there's that mix of the emotional moments for these characters and a great comedy aspect to it as well. With the narration of John McEnroe, who just provides so much energy to the series. And he narrated the first season, and Andy Samberg narrated one episode. We have a special guest who narrates one of the earlier episodes in season 2, so look out for that. But everything just comes together to make a smartly written series that focuses on character growth, realizing that these characters are not perfect. They have to apologize to friends. They have to juggle high school and friendships and looking into college career. There's just so much that goes on within these 10 episodes that it makes it feel relatable and honest and real, not something that feels fake throughout. It's willing to put these characters in odd predicaments and really challenge them. challenge them to become better characters by putting them in situations that are uncomfortable for them and making them realize things about themselves. So the series always is challenging the characters to become better. And a lot of these characters are flawed at just being themselves. They're struggling to be honest and dependable and being a good friend, but we know deep down that they are. But those raw, realistic moments challenge them to become better characters. I laugh a lot within here. There's a lot of funny jokes from Trent, Paxton's friend, the teachers as well. I laugh constantly throughout while getting emotional moments, strong character growth for characters like Paxton. A lot of Paxton in here who grows a lot, and Devi and her friends as well. Every character in here just feels unique and has a great character growth in here to make them memorable throughout the season 2. So Never Have I Ever continues to be a favorite of mine on Netflix. When I made a list last year of top 10 best Netflix shows, it was number 1. And I wouldn't be surprised if the second season ends up as number 1 as well, or in the top 5, because it's just that good to me. It's highly enjoyable. It's binge worthy. I enjoy the characters despite they're not the best people, but I enjoy watching their storylines and watching them grow throughout. I'm going to go ahead and give Never Have I Ever Season 2 an A. Thank you guys for checking my review for Never Have I Ever Season 2 on Netflix. Have you guys seen it? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.